What's up, hoochie mamas and hoochie daddies? It's your girls, the care of the niece, aka nobody's baby mama, aka Hennessy Brown, hoochie mama. And I am so excited to be here before you guys today. Even though I do have some pretty disturbing details to share, I am still excited to be, just live. Um, If you see any bags on the floor, my mama is here visiting. I'm in my guest bedroom, so of course her things are around. But anyway, let me just say to y'all before I get into the serious stuff. Look how my face is just literally being attacked by Satan. It ain't even right. It's not right. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to me because you didn't have to. You could have been anywhere else, but you here watching me, and I appreciate that because you fuck with me, so I fuck with you. So to show me that you fuck with me, I need for y'all to go ahead and just like this video. Go ahead right now, hit the like button right now so that you don't forget. Let's go ahead and get the business out the way. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And because I know that you appreciate being a hoochie mama or a hoochie daddy, because I know y'all appreciate that. I want y'all to tell y'all homegirls about it. Tell your homeboys about it. Tell your coworkers, your friends, your granddaddy, your auntie, the hoe you don't like, your church member, your nosy ass neighbor that's always watching you through their fucking blinds. Share me with them. Anyway, turn up my channel. That's what I'm saying. So first of all, I just want to go ahead and give a trigger warning because I do know that um, a lot of things that I'm going to say and a lot of details that I'm going to divulge are not something that sit well with certain types of people. I understand because some of this stuff triggers me as well. As a survivor of abuse, a lot of this stuff triggers me as well. So I just want to let y'all know that we are all here for each other. We are a family. And if anyone is going through anything similar to the things that I'm describing, I need y'all to reach out to somebody, whether it's me, whether it's another hoochie mama or hoochie daddy that you know, um, whoever. We need to get you some help because nobody should be staying in any situation that is not elevating them or helping them flourish. So anyway, let's get into it. Um, I just had to get to the business. And one last thing, everything that I say is alleged because number one, didn't no nigga put their hands on me, so I wasn't there in that situation to say, yeah, 100% sure it happened. So everything that I say is alleged because we ain't got time for no lawsuits. Anyway, they ain't gonna get anything anyway with a prayer. But this is about Keke and Darius. So if you are loyal or you just have gone back and ran all my videos back, you will know that I have done a video before on Keke and Darius. This was right after he got so fucking upset with his insecure ass about her outfit that she had on when she went to the Usher concert in Vegas. So I did a video way back then. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go through my videos. You will see it. It'll say Keke and Darius, um, more than just a baby mama or something like that. Go run that video back and then watch this one because this is like the part two to it. You know how like a couple goes on Mari and their story was already bad the first time they were on there. But then they come back like a year later or 6 months later, and Mari does an update on them, and it's like even worse. Okay, well, that's how this is about to be. This is the part two to the part one that I already did. So watch that one and then come watch this one. So, anyway, I want to name this one Go Keke because In the end, Keke did what the fuck she needed to do. She handled business. She protected herself. She protected her baby. She protected her peace. She protected her brand. And legally, she covered herself. So anyway, let's get into it. Um, I just want to say, Keke, I am so proud of you. You have shown bravery, um, courage, tenacity, strength. You weren't ashamed of your details being um, dispersed all over God's internet. And there's no need to be ashamed because you haven't done anything. You haven't done anything except protected your child and loved a black man like you were supposed to. Because as a black woman, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to love a black man, no matter how broke he is, no matter how insecure as fuck he is, no matter how um I don't know, fucked up in the head he is. You're supposed to love a black man. But my girl Keke said she gonna have to love him from a distance, and I don't blame her. A far distance, because she done went ahead and put protective measures in place for her and baby Leo. So anyway, Keke, um, we are so proud of you, and we say go Keke, go Keke, for getting out of that. If you on here watching me, I need you to comment. Go Keke, because Keke did her thing by getting up out of that. I will say that I already said that he was abusive way back when the Usher thing took place. I already said he was abusive. A lot of people were like, "Oh, you don't know that. You shouldn't say that." Fuck that. Somebody who has grown up around an abusive father their entire life knows what another abusive male looks like. And I knew that that nigga was abusive. You don't always have to be hitting somebody to be abusive. You don't always have to be knocking a bitch the fuck around to be abusive. It could be mental abuse, it could be verbal abuse, it could be so many various forms of abuse. I'm telling you. So, anyway, I'm proud of Keke's mom, Miss Sharon. If you don't know, Miss Sharon spoke the fuck up. Miss Sharon says she is tired of sitting down, sitting around, watching broke ass Darius dog her rich boss ass daughter around while her daughter is on tour and away from their baby, even if it's just for them 2 hours that she do her show or however long. Her daughter be sacrificing time that she could be spending doing whatever she wanted to with her baby, but she's out hustling and on tour and working while his broke ass is got the nerve to be trying to check her phone. Nigga, you too broke to be trying to see what's going on a boss phone. Too motherfucking broke. Anyway, Mama Sharon spoke up. Mama Sharon, I am proud of you for supporting your daughter because a lot of times black moms will support their daughters, but a lot of black moms get tired. If they've already told their daughters time and time again they need to leave the nigga alone and the daughter doesn't, some mamas are like, you know what? I wash my hands clean. Mama Sharon said that this has been going on well over a year. She said she reached out to Sharonis or whatever that ugly ass brother name is, the real tall one that was on Games People Play, the one that played Dro on Insecure. Yeah, that's Darius' brother. And nobody even knew that was his brother till now that he with Keke. Okay. So anyway, I digress. Mama Sharon said that she told Sharonis, I think that's how you say his fucking name, ugly ass bitch. She said that she told him over a year ago that his brother was abusive. And his response to her was, "Oh, I used to be too," or something like that. As if, "Oh yeah, it ain't nothing. That's normal. Darius gonna grow out of it." Like, that's the type of response he gave Mama Sharon. She tried to get the family to basically do like an intervention, because you don't want to have to break somebody's child neck, even though that's what I would have did. I wouldn't have went to no family and been like, can you make him act right? Hell no. Your daughter is a millionaire and he broke his fucking ain't got two nickels to rub together. He better be glad that he's even allowed to be a part of baby Leo life for the little time he has been. Anyway, I want to say I'm proud of Mama Sharon for sitting by the sidelines, knowing this was going on and not breaking that nigga in half. Because I would have had to. I would have. I'm not gonna say what else I would have did, but he wouldn't be alive today. I know that. So anyway, um, the the reason that this is such a huge issue, after she contacted his family and asked them to try to intervene and they did nothing, that lets you know that these two sorry ass boys were raised by parents that have enabled them their entire lives. And if you go back to my video of Adore Black Men, I believe, um or Don't Give Up on Black Men, I'm sorry, not Adore Black Men, Don't Give Up on Black Men. If you go back to that video, then you will see where I hinted on how black women literally can ruin their black sons and their black husbands and their black boyfriends by enabling them, by not telling them the truth. There is no way in the world that I can sit by and know that my brother is whooping a girl's ass and I don't have somebody to whoop his ass. Because a man is always gonna be stronger than a woman. I don't give a fuck if he is mentally challenged. Y'all saw how that boy just whooped that teacher ass the other day. Like, there is no way that you can tell me that it's ever excusable for a man to be tussling with a woman. Anyway, before I go any further into this, right before I went live, how about I just saw where more and more leaks of the paperwork and the pictures and the evidence is being released to the public. Now it's so sad that they're not respecting this girl's privacy and they're releasing all her stuff like this. I hate it. I really do hate it. But I love it because there will never not be proof that this dude is not a fucking lame ass, coward ass, sissy ass, deadbeat, pathetic lowlife. There will always be proof of that. So for that alone, I'm kind of glad that this stuff has been getting released. But anyway, let me go on over here to the Instagram streets. Um, whose page did I see this on? The Neighborhood Talk. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. I saw that it says in the paperwork, it said Keke she said that Darius started to express jealousy about the time that she was spending with their son. Only a sick ass man can be so insecure that he mad about how much time a mama spends with their son. First of all, the girl already going out there making all the motherfucking money because your broke ass can't do shit to make none. The little job that you did have, she gave it to you. This girl is spending her time, what little bit of time she has left over after working to make sure that y'all keep the good lifestyle that you shouldn't even be living. The little bit of time she has left, she spends with her new baby. She's a first time mom. and you get upset about that and jealous. Only a sick ass, weird ass bitch can get mad about a baby having their mama's time. What the fuck, you stupid ass? Listen, Darius said very disturbing things to me that caused me to fear for our son's safety, including our son's safety with him. I'm sorry. Including how he understood why male animals in the wild want to eat their children. And a man's love for his child is based on if he loves the woman. That is so sick. This this low life said that a man's love for his child only depends on how much. I mean, it's based on how much he loves the woman. I wonder, do most men think like that? A lot of them must do, because I see the ones that when the mama don't want to do no more, he'll just be like, "Well, fuck the kids." I guess a lot more dudes than what we know think like that, but that is sick. It's crazy. Then she said, um, Darius is uncontrolled, violent, and has outbursts in the past whenever he became jealous. I became seriously concerned that he would hurt our son, even if it was just to hurt me. Darius has also gotten into the appalling habit of when he is angry at me, saying disgusting things to our son. Darius will be holding our 8-month-old son and saying to him, oh, they cut that part off. I wanted to finish reading it. I know that was gonna be so. On September 26, 2023, I was concerned for Leo's safety after Darius became very frustrated with him when Leo was crying while Darius changed his diaper. Darius started getting rough with Leo physically, and I stepped in to make sure that Darius would not hurt him. Darius was angry, and it almost became a tug of war with Leo. Darius finally let go, and Leo was not harmed, but I was holding Leo, trying to comfort him and finish changing his diaper. Darius hit me in the head before storming out of the room. Do you hear this? He really wanted to hit the baby. That's what that was. But because she came in and intervened and then took over the diaper change, because he couldn't hit the baby, or he knew he better not hit that baby, he hit her upside the head. Only a corny ass, peon ass nigga would do something like that. Broke ass nigga. Listen, I am making this request for protective orders without providing notice to Darius. I am afraid for my safety and the safety of our child, given Darius's erratic, unpredictable, and abusive behavior, including entering my house without my knowledge nor my permission and physically accosting me. I am fearful of what retaliatory actions Darius may take against me, including harming or taking our son away if I give him notice of my request for protection. So she was asking the courts to even hide from him that she was even asking for full custody of the baby until they serve him, because that's how scared she was that he may come and kidnap her baby. You know who I know that this sounds like? My daddy. Hmm. He kidnapped my sister like this, took her from her mama. Yeah. I'm not gonna, really give too many details, but it sounds so just like that. But anyway, um, I am asking the court order a domestic violence restraining order, including custody orders, protecting me and our son Leo from further harm. And they gave it to her, and they should have, and she deserves that. Anyway, let's keep going. Um, if you still with me, I need you to hop in them comments. Go Keke. I need you to comment that. Go Keke, because we proud of Keke for getting the fuck away from that fuck nigga. Fuck boy. We proud of Keke for getting away from him. Let's move on. Um, by Keke leaving, this resulted in her not only saving herself time, because I don't know about y'all, but when you stay in relationships, 1 year can turn into 5. Them toxic relationships, mind you. 1 year can turn into 5. 5 can turn into 7. 7 can turn into 11. 11 turns into 15. You be lying, talking about I'm waiting on the children to graduate high school, then I'm gonna leave. Next thing you know, your ass done been there 30 years getting knocked the fuck around and getting treated like everything but what the fuck you supposed to. Or you start out with one child and you know you should have left, and then he keep nutting in you. And next thing you know, you got like 4, 5 kids, and now you really feel like you can't leave because them a lot of damn kids, and it is. I ain't gonna lie, that's a lot of damn kids. But if you want to get up out of it, you can. If you love your life and the life of your children, you got to leave. Anyway, by Keke leaving, she protected her brand, she protected herself, she protected her peace, she protected her son. This girl got her own network. That's some shit I want to do. God willing, that's some shit I'm going to do. That girl got her own network. She could put whatever kind of content out that she wants. His dumbass was even an employee on her payroll, and he fucked it up, knowing damn well he ain't useful for nothing else. What other kind of job can you go out there and get, sir? Because obviously you think you're too good for Publix. And that's really the type of job your dusty, corny ass should really have. Publix cashier. And I ain't trying to down them because they make a little bread, so I heard. I ain't finna go to find out. But where is he finna get a job at? Nowhere, hopefully. I'm not even gonna tell you what I would love to happen to him. Not even gonna tell you, but I will say I hope the Lord's will be done, and I know it will. So anyway, um, we could already tell by how he reacted back on the Usher situation that he was abusive, possessive, hella insecure. We could tell that back then. At least I feel like at least she got out before it got way too bad. Like for anybody that tries to gaslight and manipulate and try to pretend that, oh, the baby is the most important thing in this situation, you're damn right, the baby is. And he's going to thank his mama later for getting them out of that situation. Because I thank my mama for leaving my daddy. Even though her leaving him didn't mean I left him, because it made me have to live with him. He took me from her after she left him. So that's another story for another day. But what I am saying is, for the people who are pretending that the baby is the most important thing, but they're trying to flip it and be like, wow, this is terrible that she is deciding to leave him and put her baby in a situation to be without his dad. First of all, his daddy wasn't thinking about how terrible it was when he put his hands on his mama and was wrestling her to the ground and probably stalking her and doing all kinds of things that we don't know about because we weren't there. His daddy wasn't thinking about whether or not he was going to be in baby Leo life then. He didn't give a damn. He act like he hated him from what she's saying. Shit, do he really want to be his damn daddy? Shit. She need to name that baby Leo Palmer, like she should have did in the first damn place. She gonna learn. She done already learned. That's why she gone. I need you to come in. Go, Keke. Anyway, Keke done got up out of there as she should have. Okay? I don't blame her. That baby gonna thank her later. He is gonna be like, my mama was so courageous. My mama was so smart. My mama left my daddy and got even finer, even richer. Like, what else can you do when you leave a broke nigga? Get richer? Get richer or die trying. Like, that baby is gonna be so proud of his mama. He gonna look at his mama and be like, damn, I want to marry a boss ass woman just like my mama. Because my mama didn't take no shit from my broke ass daddy. That's what he gonna say when he grow up. He gonna be happy. You can't tell me. I'm finna do like Raven Simone. Mm-hmm. See into the future. That baby is gonna be happy. I see it right now. That baby is gonna be so proud of his mama for leaving his broke ass daddy, broke ass, abusive ass daddy. Let me tell you something. By Keke leaving him while that baby is small, she just saved that baby's self-esteem. If that nigga is really talking to baby like she say he is, and the baby only 8 months old, imagine how much worse it could get by the time he's 11 or 14. Or by 17, he's suicidal because his daddy done talked so nasty to him. You see what I'm saying? Oh, y'all still think she a bad mama for taking her child away from his daddy? Do y'all still think she a bad mama? No. You have to put shit into perspective. As a child that grew up in the household with an abusive father, I can tell you from firsthand experience that baby is not gonna be mad at his mama at all. Matter of fact, he gonna understand. Matter of fact, he gonna look at his pathetic ass daddy and be like, "You fuck nigga, I don't want to be nothing like you." That's what he gonna do when he grow up, if he even talk to him, cause his daddy is a bum, broke ass crackhead, and because of that, he might be on Skid Row. He better pray he ain't. But that's what you get for fucking over a real one like Keke Palmer. Okay, let's move on. Um, let's see. She, like I told y'all, employed him. Now he finna be going to the unemployment line. Do they still exist, unemployment line? No, I don't think so. I think it's all virtual now. But anyway, he finna have to do something. From my understanding, he wasn't that talented. Because if he was, we would have known about him before she made him her man. Because I didn't know about it. I really didn't. I don't think y'all did either. Don't lie and say you did. Go, Keke. Anyway, she tried to level him up and he fucked it up. How can you be in the position, in a win-win position, and still lose? Your millionaire, multi-millionaire, beautiful girlfriend, and mother of your beautiful baby, who looks exactly like you. He looked like Keke too. Now I ain't gonna lie, he got Keke little big forehead and stuff in here. He's so cute. But how you let your multi-million-dollar boss partner, how you let her down like that? And now you don't let yourself down because you already was broke. Now you broke her. And now you broke in because you ain't got your family. He crazy. Mm-mm. And see, let me tell you something. Why that brother trying to talk so much shit and throw so much shade? Bitch, if you love your brother so much, why you ain't put him on? I would put my sibling on. He must didn't have no talent. You must was embarrassed about him. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know that was your brother till he started going with Keke. Not gonna lie. Now I believe everything that his ex said about him. She didn't say too much, but I remember her saying that she was forced by him. I'm talking about Darius Jackson. Remember that girl on TikTok said that Darius Jackson forced her to abort their baby that she was pregnant with, and then 3 weeks later he came out in public posting Keke that was his girlfriend. I believe everything that girl said. Hold on, y'all, my nose itching. My little bitty nose is itching. But anyway, yeah, I believe everything that girl said. I believe that he is abusive. I believe that the same way that them old tweets resurfaced of him talking about how insecure he is, bitch, we know, we see it, it shows. But you need to take them insecurities and go punch a damn uh whatever you call that thing at the boxing gym. You need to take them insecurities elsewhere. If you know how to act, you need to take your insecurities and throw them into a script and act the fuck out of a role. Or if you know how to sing, you need to write it out into some lyrics and go in the studio and go hop on a track. But you don't need to be coming over here putting your hands on our cousin Keke. Cause that's where you got life fucked up at. Cause we will beat your ass. Her mama them and her millions of siblings, I don't know why, but they didn't get on your head. But we will, cause we love Keke. We don't play about Keke. Every Keke in every hood got some people that don't play about her, and we don't play about Keke. Okay, so go Keke. And shout out to you for leaving that lame ass Darius. I'm finna wrap this up in a hot second, y'all. Cause Darius ain't finna get too much more of my shine. Not tonight. Anyway, um, I just feel like he felt, well, I ain't gotta feel. I know. That nigga felt inferior to Keke. Cause he was mad that she was the boss, but he wasn't getting off his sorry ass to do nothing to make himself a boss. A lot of niggas like that. I saw abuse my whole life, so I know. They don't never want the woman to be higher than them, smarter than them. None of that. They feel like women's input and value is this little. So sad. So initially I saw a lot of comments saying that she's contributing to statistics. Let me tell you something, you dumb asshole. The truth is, everybody in some way, shape, form, or fashion is contributing to a statistic. Everybody. Do you work at home or do you work in an office? Okay. You work remote? Okay. You contributing to a statistic of people who work from home. Have you ever had a relaxer? Are you natural? Have you been natural your whole life? Oh, you just became natural? Okay. You're a part of a statistic. The people who went from being relaxed to now natural. Bitch, everybody is a statistic. You just gotta choose which statistic you want to be a part of. And Keke chose the smart one. Get your ass the fuck up out of there before he kill you. That's the right statistic to be. Because let me tell you something. If she would have contributed to the statistic of baby fathers or partners or boyfriends or lovers or lame asses who killed the mother of their child due to domestic violence, if she would have contributed to that statistic, y'all wouldn't be saying these same things. Then you'll be sad. Then you'll be like, oh, we should have listened to her. Y'all always should have listened when it's too fucking late. Let's listen right now. Let's protect our cousin right now. Anyway, I'm glad that she got out of there before it got too ugly. If anybody's life would have been lost, I really wish it would have been his. But anyway, Lord, please forgive me. Um, Even after seeing the pictures, the screenshots that were released from I guess her ring, not her ring, her surveillance cameras in her home that took footage of him, like, I don't even want to put a term on it. I guess wrestling her, whatever he was doing, he was trying to get her phone. He was doing something a man should not have been doing. Not a secure man, and we know he not secure. So yeah, he was just doing the most and too much. But I bet you his ass wouldn't have did that shit with a man. I bet you that, because he ain't crazy. But anyway, those pictures got out. How about I saw a comment where this man was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to see the full video." Bitch, are you serious? If your daughter was getting manhandled by a man, I don't care if it's for a piece of fucking bubble gum. You mean to tell me you don't see nothing wrong with that? His big ass, strong ass is on top of her, and it ain't because they screwing. It's because he trying to take something from her like an idiot. You mean to tell me that's okay? No. Would you let your mama boyfriend be tussling and wrestling her ass all over the damn place like that? No, because I wouldn't. As a girl, I'm finna try to beat that nigga ass off my mama. Okay? So you can't sit here and tell me that them pictures were not enough for you to conclude and deduce with your own brain what else he be doing to her in real time. You don't need to see no full video. It sounds like to me you probably do that same fuck nigga shit that he does. If you don't find nothing wrong with what he doing, it's because you do it. It's because you watch your homeboys do it to their girl and you don't say nothing. You be sitting there on the couch while you see your homeboy dragging his girl around like a motherfucking rag dog. That shit ain't cool. That's lame nigga behavior. And anybody that's excusing and validating and justifying that is a lame ass nigga. You can't tell me nothing different. Anyway, moving on. Um, I just feel like Keke did what a lot of women wish they had the courage to do. And if they had the courage at the right time, a lot of them would still be alive. This is a very sensitive topic that definitely does not deserve to have a woman questioned, even after you see all the evidence in front of you. This is a very, very, very serious matter. And I'm not finna act like it ain't, because it's been a lot of my life. Abuse, domestic violence has been a lot of my life. So for me to try to act like this shit is just nothing, or a lot of people who are toxic be like, oh, that's just normal baby mama, baby daddy shit. No, that's not. That is abuse. That's not no fucking normal shit. And if you think it's normal, you're sick. Girls who put their hands on their man, they're sick. Niggas who put his hands on a girl knowing he way stronger than her, you're weak. We gotta stop this. Only time I'm gonna hit my man is when he fucking me too hard, okay? That's the only time. That's the only time you should hit yours. And a man shouldn't hit a woman at all. Unless he's slapping her booty cheeks or something. Like, that's the only time a man should hit a woman. Or unless it's during sex. That's the only time. And I'm talking about hit, like a different way hit. But anyway, moving on. Keke, I am more than proud of you. I'm so proud of you. because you're young, you're beautiful, you're wise. And one thing about you is it would be so ignorant of you to preach all the things that you do and not walk in it. With all the encouraging things that you say to women and encouraging women to boss up, ain't no way in the world that you could preach this and not live it. Hold on, y'all. I got white stuff on my mouth from, you know how when you be talking, you have the lip gloss on and all that kind of shit, blah, 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 blah. Real hoes know what I'm talking about. But anyway, Keke, you talk a big talk. But if you would have stayed with Darius, nobody would ever believe your talk because it would be like null and void because you still staying with a fuck nigga. So the fact that you got up out of there shows everybody that you definitely practice what you preach. And I like that. I fucks with that. You stood on what you be talking about, and I like that. So go Keke. Go Keke. I need y'all to comment that if y'all still here. But anyway, Keke, I'm proud of you. You're an example of everything that I preach. That if women or men are in situations that are not edifying them, that are not um, elevating them, and that are not causing them to prosper nor flourish, that they need to get out of it. And that's exactly what you did. And I just want to remind y'all that even if children are involved, you got to get out of it because you staying and you leaving is the difference between your children having a healthy, sane, alive, and alert mom versus having a depressed, mean, bitter, cold-hearted, detached, or even dead mom. That's the difference that it makes, y'all. Whether you're here and living healthily and enjoying your children and eventually your grandchildren, or whether you are miserable or even dead. You got to get out of that. And having children cannot be your excuse to not leave. It can't, because there are plenty of organizations out here. There are plenty of angels out here, aka people. There are plenty of resources out here for anybody who wants to leave anything that is hurting them and causing them more harm than good. My nose itching again. So you can't tell me, oh, I have kids, I depend on him, I can't leave. Them excuses ain't gonna work. If you really want to get up out of there, let me know. I will take it upon myself to find you the help that you need. So never let the fear of being a single mom keep you with a bad person. I want to leave that with y'all single moms who are in bad situations, who keep using the kids as excuses to stay. Never let the fear of being a single mom keep you with a bad person. And I want to remind y'all that abuse is not just somebody knocking you the fuck around. Abuse is not just somebody kicking you and hitting you and spitting on you. Abuse is not just that. Abuse is somebody taking sex from you when you're not trying to give it to them. Right? Rape takes place in relationships. Did y'all know that? That's a form of abuse as well. We have verbal abuse, we have psychological abuse, gaslighting, that's abuse, narcissism, that's abuse. There are so many different forms of abuse aside from somebody hitting you to fuck around. Okay? Let's not be ignorant and let's stop making excuses for abusers. No, they ain't sorry. They sorry as fuck, as in pathetic, but they ain't sorry enough to not do it again. They're going to keep doing it till you say it's over. Like, leave. because I know that, or because of what Keke Mama said, because we have heard that the abuse has been going on for well over a year, it sounds to me that baby Leo was her strength. So for the women who try to use the children as an excuse as to why they cannot leave, that cannot keep being your excuse. Because in this situation, Kiki's baby was her strength. Kiki's baby is what propelled her the fuck up out of there. Because I honestly feel like if she didn't have this child and it was just her, she probably would still be trying to cover up for him. She probably would still be there. She probably would still even try to protect him, try to keep his ass employed. And then having the baby, she knew when she got pregnant that she shouldn't have been with him. She already knew that. But she still tried to stick it out with him through the pregnancy. Then she had the baby, and this is just my talking. I ain't talked to Keke on the phone, not yet. But then she had the baby. He still was terrible. And she still tried to stick it out, thug it out, even after the whole Usher shit and him humiliating her. She tried to thug it out after that. And still, God is like, no. When we will not leave situations that God keep trying to make us leave in the most innocent, G-rated way possible, when we don't want to leave like that, where he walks up to us like a usher and be like, come on, baby. I'm gonna need for you to, my nose just keeps on itching. Sorry. God literally is trying to walk up to you like a usher in church, the respectful way, and walk you out a little side door inconspicuously. But when you keep staying in a fucking toxic dynamic, situationship, friendship, business partnership, because a relationship is not the only way that you can get abused. And we know that. Some of y'all are in business partnerships that are abusive. Let's be real. When we don't leave these things when God tell us to, sometimes he will put us in situations where we are literally in between a rock and a hard place. And that hard place and that rock is squishing us so hard to where, you know how like the very last second where you can't hold on no more and you be like, okay, Jesus, I surrender. Literally, that's the point Keke was at. When God had been telling her to leave this fuck nigga alone, he literally had to put her between a rock and a hard place. The rock was Darius, and the hard place was on that couch when he was wrestling and tussling with her for that phone. He had to let her see, wow, if I don't get me and my baby out of here, this nigga is gonna be to knock me the fuck around like one of Floyd Mayweather's opponents. And I don't want this. So let me take my rich ass and do what the crackers do and put the lawyers and the police on him and get the protective orders and get the fuck up out of there with me and baby Leo. And I don't blame you. So I salute you, Keke. I love you, Keke. All the black women in the world should look up to you right now, Keke. If they don't, I do. Even though I'm nobody's baby mama, I look up to you, Keke, because I would have did the same thing. Okay? So we need to leave the comment for the very last time. Go, Keke. Anyway, Keke, you can only go up from here. I am so proud of you. May your life continue to prosper, flourish. And baby, you is fuck nigga free now. So you need to go celebrate with a real nigga. If you got a real nigga number in the back of your pocket that you've been holding on to for we always have a man out there for when we need to leave our man alone. That man be like, call me when you don't leave him alone. You can't tell me Keke ain't got one of them, because when they saw that glow up after she had baby Leo, you can't tell me she ain't got a real nigga number in her back pocket. You can't tell me that. So, Keke, if you got somebody's number in your back pocket, hold on to it for good times. Don't be in a hurry to call it, because you still healing and you need to get closer to God and get closer to even more bags. And eventually, God gonna send your real nigga. And baby, Leo ain't even gonna know who the fuck a Darius is, because his stepdaddy is gonna do the same thing Russell Wilson doing in baby future life, taking the fuck over 1 year at a time. Okay, so this was your girl at nobody's baby mama. Hennessy Brown, Hoochie Mama, Zakira Venice, whatever you want to call me. This was me giving y'all my take on the Keke and fuckboy Darius situation. This was the part 2 of it. Let me go ahead and just say this before I exit out. Please let Keke's life be a lesson to you. If anything, I just want to encourage anyone who is in her shoes, whether you have children or not, whether it's a situationship, relationship, business partnership, marriage. Some people are in abusive relationships with their parents, whatever type of dynamic it is. If you are the one that's always getting hurt and being made to feel less than and devalued, please, baby, get far the fuck away from that shit as quickly as you can. And if you need help doing so, please reach out to me. I need you to follow me on all my social media accounts. My Instagram is scrolling across the bottom. I need you to follow me on everything, because that's gonna be the way to reach out to me. If you DM me, I promise you I will see it. And as long as there's nothing crazy, I will get back to you. So the way to reach me would be through my social medias. Follow all of those. Jump in my DMs if you need encouragement, advice, prayer, anything, but nothing crazy. Hop in my DMs. I will be more than happy to assist you. If you are looking to exit your situation and money or resources are your issue, contact me. Where there's a will, God will make sure that I find the way. So I'm going to find whatever I need to help you, whether it's you and your dog, you and your cat, you and your kids, you and that cat, whatever, whoever needs to leave their toxic situation. And if money or resources is the issue, reach out to me. We can find you some help. Like I said, follow all of my social media accounts. Feel free to reach out to me for any advice, comments, prayer, if you want to vent, um, a shout out. I don't mind doing shout outs. Comment under this video, like it, subscribe, let me know that you watched it. Tell me your favorite part. Tell me what I could do better. I am so open to everything from criticism to venting to advice, whatever you want. Tell me what you want to see, and I will try my best to listen, as long as we ain't hurting nobody. But anyway, go Keke. I'm proud of you. I love y'all, hoochie mamas and hoochie daddies. Be blessed.